Hi, it's Stephen here from Son of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 16 of the March daily draws. As we close out the weekend and approaching the week, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Ostara Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch, Ostara Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Yes, we have, what's this? The Ten of Wands. We have to be careful about when we're forming our vision, when we're going towards what we want, that we don't overburden ourselves with too much. Yes, by all means, be aspirational. Yes, try and go beyond your current sort of boundaries a little. Stretch yourself a little. You want to grow and expand your horizons. You want to expand your life and your experiences. So you need to go beyond where you're at. That's part of growth. But don't try and do too much too soon. Don't put too much on yourself, is what this card is saying. Don't try and carry too much. Don't try and take too much on with you as you journey down that pathway. When you see the traditional figure carrying the 10 wands behind him, stooped over, under the weight. Yes, he's nearly there, and he needs to push that little bit further. And we can probably do it, but what state are we going to be in when we get there? Is there a better way? Do we really need to carry so much with us? Now, there are certain responsibilities that perhaps we have and the things that we need to do that are a bit heavy, a bit burdensome, and we don't have much choice in the matter. We need to do those. But in which case, all the more reason not to voluntarily sort of like double the load with a lot of unnecessary or things that you don't have to. So bear in mind your circumstances, your current position, your current state of being. Know your limitations. Yes, of course, you want to push yourself a little, you want to expand and grow. But I think what this Ten of Wands is saying to us is don't put too much on. Don't overdo it. Don't overload yourself with goals, and don't try and achieve too much all at once. Sometimes we have a desire to get to a certain place in life, or get to a certain point, and we want everything to be done all at once. We want everything to be right. We want everything to come together. And yes, that's a good desire. We want everything to become made whole and complete. But and sometimes a lot of it can't come together at the same time. But we also have to bear in mind that we need to be realistic about what we can cope with, what we can carry, what our limitations are, as I said. Yes, we need to push past our limitations, expand those limitations a bit, grow so that our limitations are we go beyond them a bit, so that we are able to do more. But that's usually we usually do that by increments, not all at once. This is what I'm saying. We can have this as an ultimate goal of what we would like, but let's not try and do everything all at once. I think that's what it is. Look at all these wands coming from all directions and all this. It looks a bit chaotic, and that's what happens when we try and do too much at once. Because we end up perhaps dropping things and everything all jumbles up and goes apart because we didn't just carry with them. You know, when you try and carry too much, you know, sometimes we when we're carrying something from one place to another, we pile things up and we'll say, oh, I'll just chuck that one on top. And then we can't see where we're going because the pile's too high, everything like that. And just because we just built that pile just that little bit too much, and that way muddles, we can't see where we're going, we stumble, and then we drop the lot, and it becomes, you know, that we try and save having to make an extra trip, but then we just trip and everything falls apart. You know, it would have been easier to have just gone back for that last bit later on, and it would have been quicker because we'd have taken the pile that we could cope with, get it to its destination, and then we could have gone back for the rest, and it would have been done in half the time than trying to mess about, trying to do it all at once and then getting into a mess. So, you know, it's these practical things when we're trying to reach goals and follow our creative energy. Let's do it in a way that we still enjoy it. Yes, it's work maybe, but let's not overload ourselves and exhaust ourselves, and to the point where we can't complete it because we're carrying too much. We've took too much on. Don't take too much on. It's better to just take a sizable portion that you know you can handle, get that done, and then you can go on to the rest. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Painted eggs. As you come up to our star in Easter, you do have eggs and the painted eggs and everything like that. And it's like painted eggs in a nest here. So, in the pursuit of your truth, you must master your own craft. Okay, so in the pursuit of your own truth, you must master your own craft. So, in order to master that creativity, that craft, whatever it is you're creating, you build your own. This is like a building your nest with the painted eggs in it and the creative energy here. But look, it's not too full or overflowing. It's just enough. You know, sometimes less is more. And in doing that, to master the craft means that you go in stages. You do a bit and you learn more, you grow more, then you can do more. As you learn more and do more and master it more, the more you can accomplish. But until then, be careful that you don't try to jump ahead. Don't try and run before you can walk. And that fits in with the Ten of Wands, of not taking too much on too soon. Yes, you'll get to that stage eventually, but don't try and take too big a leap towards that. So be kind to yourself. Gradually go in stages. Go with just what you can carry, and as the more you are able to, the more you carry that, the stronger you become, and perhaps the more you can carry after that. But it's you go on your current limitations, and then you may grow into greater capacity and be able to do more in the future. But until then, you grow into it. Don't try and just jump straight there and take too much on. And that is today's message. So that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 17. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.